Ever found yourself in a tight spot, needing a quick loan, and then the dreaded question pops up, what's my credit score got to do with this? Well, if you're considering CashNetUSA, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the world of credit scores and CashNetUSA loans, specifically focusing on the minimum credit score requirements. Now, before we jump into the specifics of CashNetUSA, let's zoom out for a second. Why does your credit score even matter when it comes to loans? Think of it like this. Your credit score is a financial report card. It's a 3-digit number that summarizes your credit history, basically showing lenders how reliable you are at borrowing and repaying money. A higher score generally means you're a responsible borrower, making you a less risky bet for lenders. This can translate to better loan terms, like lower interest rates and higher loan amounts. On the other hand, a lower credit score might signal to lenders that you've had some trouble managing credit in the past. This could lead to higher interest rates, stricter loan terms, or even loan denial. That's why understanding your credit score and its impact on loan approval is crucial, especially when you're looking at short-term loan options like those offered by CashNetUSA. So, what exactly goes into calculating your credit score? The most commonly used scoring model is the FICO score, which considers several factors: payment history, amounts owed, length of credit history, new credit, and credit mix. Payment history, which is basically whether you've paid your bills on time, carries the most weight. This emphasizes the importance of making timely payments on all your credit accounts. Now, let's bring CashNetUSA into the picture. CashNetUSA is an online lender that offers various financial products, including installment loans, lines of credit, and payday loans, depending on your state of residence. They often cater to individuals who might have difficulty qualifying for traditional bank loans due to lower credit scores or limited credit history. However, this doesn't mean they don't consider your creditworthiness at all. This brings us to the core question: what's the minimum credit score required for a loan on CashNetUSA? Unfortunately, there's no single magic number they publicly state. Unlike some lenders who advertise a specific minimum score, CashNetUSA's approval process is more nuanced. They consider a range of factors beyond just your credit score. This is where things get a little tricky, but also a bit more flexible. While a good credit score certainly improves your chances, CashNetUSA also looks at other aspects of your financial profile. This includes your income, employment history, and overall debt levels. This means even if your credit score isn't perfect, you might still be eligible for a loan if you have a stable income and demonstrate an ability to repay. Think of it as a holistic evaluation. They're trying to get a complete picture of your financial situation, not just focusing on one number. This can be good news for people who are working on rebuilding their credit or have limited credit history. However, it's important to be realistic. While CashNetUSA might be more lenient than traditional banks, having a very low credit score can still hinder your chances of approval. Generally, a score below 500 would be considered very poor and could significantly reduce your likelihood of getting approved. On the other hand, scores in the mid-600s and above would generally be considered fair to good, increasing your chances. Now, let's talk about the types of loans CashNetUSA offers. The specific requirements and terms can vary depending on the product and your state of residence. For instance, payday loans, which are short-term, high-interest loans, might have less stringent credit requirements compared to installment loans, which are repaid over a longer period. It's crucial to understand the terms and conditions of each loan type before you apply. Payday loans, in particular, come with very high interest rates and should only be considered as a last resort. Always carefully evaluate the total cost of the loan, including all fees and interest charges, before making a decision. So, how can you improve your chances of getting approved by CashNetUSA, even if your credit score isn't ideal? Here are a few tips. First, ensure your credit report is accurate. Errors on your report can negatively impact your score. You can obtain a free copy of your credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, annually through annualcreditreport.com. Review it carefully and dispute any inaccuracies. Second, focus on improving your payment history. This is the most significant factor influencing your credit score. Make sure you pay all your bills on time, every time. Even one late payment can have a negative impact. Third, keep your credit utilization low. This refers to the amount of credit you're using compared to your total available credit. Aim to keep your credit utilization below 30%. Fourth, avoid opening multiple new credit accounts in a short period. This can signal financial instability to lenders. Finally, understand the specific requirements and terms of the loan product you're applying for. This will help you determine if you meet the eligibility criteria and if the loan is the right fit for your needs. So, to recap, there's no specific minimum credit score publicly stated by CashNetUSA. They consider a range of factors, including your income, employment history, and overall financial profile. While a good credit score certainly helps, it's not the only determining factor. By understanding their evaluation process and taking steps to improve your financial situation, you can increase your chances of getting approved. Remember to always borrow responsibly and carefully evaluate the terms and conditions of any loan before you commit. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.